In the last movie, we created a motion tween, but the animation was a little bit robotic. In this movie, we'll look at how to make animations a little bit more realistic using something called easing. If you're following along, I'm working in o3_easing.fla in the Chapter 7 folder in the Exercise Files folder. Press Command-Return on the Mac or Control-Enter on the PC to test the movie. The ball moves up and down, but it is a little bit robotic. Let's close this window. The reason why the animation looks a little bit robotic is because in real life, there's something called gravity. If you had a rubber ball and you dropped it, the ball would speed up as the ball moved towards the ground, and once the ball hit the ground and started moving up, the ball would slow down. Easing refers to slowing down or speeding up an animation. What we want here is to make the ball speed up on its way down and slow down on its way up. So let's talk about how to apply easing. Click anywhere between frame 1 and frame 10 in the ball layer. Notice the Property Inspector updates to show properties you can modify for a tween. Notice the easing value text field next to the word ease. There's a slider next to it as well. Click the slider and drag it down all the way to the bottom and release your mouse button. Notice to the right of the slider, it now says in. Easing in refers to the animation being slower at the beginning. And of course, that means the animation is faster at the end. I had you drag the slider all the way down to the bottom so it would sort of exaggerate the effect. And that'll make it look a little bit more obvious. Now, let's make the ball slow down as it moves up. In the timeline, click in between frame 10 and frame 19 of the ball layer. The easing method that makes the object slow down as it gets towards the end of its animation is called ease out. In the Property Inspector, click the ease slider and drag it all the way up to the top to make the ball ease out, or slow down as it moves up. Let's test the movie to see this in action. Press Command-Return or Control-Enter on your keyboard to test the movie. The ball speeds up as it moves down and slows down as it moves up. And there's a little bit more realistic animation.